Good evening everyone. So guys, in this session we are going to discuss about pipes and cisterns. हमने कल ही टाइम एंड वर्क किया था and it's completely similar to the time and work. So let's go ahead. Those who are watching me for the first time, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Shyam Jagrut. I have been training the student for last 8 years and I have trained more than 7,000 students for MBA entrance exams. So guys, simple agenda for today's session. We'll be practicing the question from pipes and cistern. Understanding wise, जैसे हमने time and work की calculations किए थे, fraction method, LCM method, all the things will be similar. Just इसमें question में wordings different होते हैं. That's the only change. Okay. And there is a one simple small concept of negative work. So that we are going to discuss, and let's go ahead with this topic. Okay. So before we start, guys, let me tell you, please do subscribe to our channel Unacademy CAT4MBA, where you'll get the complete support for your CAT preparation. And you can also join us on Telegram, that is CAT4MBA is our Telegram group, where you will be getting the PDF material for each and every session that we conduct on YouTube as well as on Unacademy platform. So guys, here Unacademy presents the plus subscriptions. These are few plans from Unacademy where you will be getting mock test and complete support for your preparations, and there are facilities like leaderboard. You'll be directly interacting with the top educators of India. Really amazing thing, and surely I'll recommend to go for 1 year or 2 year plan. So those who are going to write the CAT this year, they can go for 1 year plan, and those who are planning to write next year MBA entrance exams or CAT 2021, they can go for 2 year plan. 1 year plan is close to 16,000 and 2 year plan is close to 19,000. You can also avail 10% of discount just by using this discount code. It is SHYAM1 SHAM1. So do not forget to use this code. Let's start guys. So here's really a simple question, simple common sense based question है जहाँ पे एक single question तुम्हें आंसर करना है. Let's see we can solve this. Hello everyone. Let me just check if everything is okay. Fine. Okay. So let's begin. The first question, there are 3 tabs A, B, C and an outlet pipe D. So in fact there are total 4, and where A, B, C will fill the tank and a D is a outlet. So A, B and C can fill the tank in the Panikam locality in 10 hours, 20 hours and 25 hours. The outlet pipe can empty the same tank in 100 hours. And there are 2000 houses in the locality, that is irrespective, we don't need that number. So but we are given with the capacity here, that is the tank's capacity is 50,000. So simple, to start with, it will be really helpful to understand the things. Okay, so that's really a common sense based question, you can say. Dekho, A can fill the complete tank in 10 hours and the capacity is 50,000. That surely means A fills 5,000 liters per hour. For B, it takes 20 hours to fill the same tank. So the capacity will be 2,005. The speed for efficiency speed. So you can say 2,500 liters per hour. Okay, and for C, it takes 25 hours to fill the complete tank, that is 50,000 liters. So it is filling at the rate of 2000 liters per hour. That's what we can conclude. And the outlet pipe D can empty the tank, and it takes 100 hours to empty. So surely it is just minus 100 liters per hour, right? Then only it will be able to empty that complete 50,000 liters capacity tank in 100 hours. So that's the small concept. नेगेटिव वर्क डन यहाँ पे हो रहा है, राइट? ये टैंक को फिल कर रहा है, तो ये जो टैंक को फिल कर रहा है वो प्लस, जो टैंक को एम्प्टी कर रहा है दैट्स माइनस. तो दैट्स द ओनली चेंज हियर, जो टाइम एंड वर्क में नहीं होता था ऐसा कुछ. टाइम एंड वर्क में मोस्ट ऑफ द सारे क्वेश्चंस में क्या था, एवरी टाइम पॉजिटिव वर्क, राइट? So let's add all these values. Speeds 2000 is 9500 minus 500, it comes out to be 9000 liters every hour पूछा है हमें. So every hour the tank will get filled 9000 liters per hour, right? That's a simple introductory question, you can say. ऐसा कुछ एग्जाम में एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हो तुम ये क्वेश्चंस. ओके, तो कॉन्सेप्ट बिल्डर यू कैन से सिंपल. चलो let's go ahead and practice few more questions. So here's the second question. Pipe A can fill an empty tank in 8 hours and B can empty the full tank in 4 more hours. It's not 4 hours, okay? It is 4 more hours. Read it carefully. 4 more hours, that simply means 8 plus 4. For A, it takes 8 hours to fill. So definitely pipe B will take 12 hours to complete it. Completely empty the tank. So if both the pipes are opened simultaneously, then how long would it take to fill an empty tank? Okay, so let's take this. Pipe A can fill it in 8 hours, pipe B can fill it in 12 hours. तो हम क्या करते थे, टाइम एंड वर्क में हम टोटल वर्क अज्यूम करते थे इंस्टेड ऑफ टोटल वर्क. जैसे भी वर्डिंग चेंज हुआ, विल चेंज द थिंग्स. यहाँ पे हमने लिखा टाइम रिक्वायर्ड टू फिल और empty the tank completely is in hours. After that यहाँ पे आएगा rate per hour, you can say rate of filling और empty करने के लिए जो भी है. ओके, देन यहाँ पे हम टाइम एंड वर्क में हम टोटल वर्क अज्यूम करते थे एट LCM मेथड, अगर सबको याद होगा होपफुली. So here we'll also be using the same method. LCM method से हम जाएंगे, we'll take the capacity of the tank. So what should be the capacity? What is the LCM of 8 and 12? A number which is multiple of 8 as well as 12. ये भी चलेगा. Need not to take means LCM ही होना चाहिए, ऐसे कंपल्सरी नहीं. It can be any multiple. Okay, so that will be easy for your calculation purpose. हम वो करते हैं. So let's 8 and 12. A number which is multiple of 8 and 12 is 24. So let's take that capacity of the tank is 24 liters. So if 24 liter is the total capacity, जैसे हम वहाँ पे टाइम एंड वर्क में टोटल वर्क अज्यूम करते थे, यहाँ पे हमें कैपेसिटी ऑफ द टैंक अज्यूम करना. तो यहाँ पे कितना आएगा, A का रेट क्या होगा, A is filling the tank at the rate of 3 liters per hour and B can empty the tank at the rate of 2 liters per hour. So definitely if both the pipe I keep open together, A and B keep open together, that simply means I'll fill 3 and B will subtract 2 liters per hour. So finally the resultant, it will be 1 liters per hour, and we have assumed the capacity as 24. So 24 divided by 1, you can say, need not to divide by 1. It will simply take 24 hours to fill that tank. So both the taps are kept open together. That's answer option B. Right, so hopefully you have built the concept and you understood what exactly the questions, or what are the exactly means questions, basic typical question types of pipes and cisterns. So let's go ahead and try to practice a few more questions. A water tank normally takes 7 hours to be filled, but because of the leak at the bottom, it takes 2 hours. It takes another 2 hours, sorry. It takes, of course, it will take more than 7 hours only. So it takes another 2 hours. That means completely it takes 9 hours now. So in how many hours will the leak empty a full water tank? How to solve it? A can fill the tank completely in 7 hours, and if A and the leak, if there is a leak, if this is without leak, okay, so but if there is a leak at the bottom, it will take 2 hours more compared to 7. So 2 plus 7 is 9 hours completely. So we'll assume the capacity accordingly. The LCM of 7 and 9 is 63 liters. So take the capacity of the tank is 63 liters, and per hour he can fill 9 liters per hour, but because of the leak it is just getting filled 7 liter per hour, right? So what happened, why not 9? because यहाँ भी तो A pipe यहाँ पे भी था, A pipe यहाँ पे भी था, but एक leak चल रहा था इसलिए. So basically A plus leak is 7. So if you look at this, need not to solve it by equation, it's simple common sense, you can answer it orally. Surely -2 हो रहा है, because यहाँ पे 9 था, ये 7 हो गया, तो definitely -2 हुआ है, right? और किसी को अगर ऐसे लिखना है A plus L is 7, A is 9, so definitely leak is -2 liters per hour. So that simply means if the tank is completely filled, that is 63 liters, leak can empty it at the rate of 2 liters per hour. So surely it will take, negative sign यहाँ पे use नहीं करना है. Negative sign simply means that tank is going to be empty. So 63 divided by 2, that comes out to be 31.5 hours. So hopefully guys, those who are watching this session right now, every time you need to solve the question at your own, and you need to try to answer. Drop in the comment section if you have any query related to comprehension of the question, and every time try to solve the questions at your own first, and let me know if you are getting the correct answers or you're making some mistake. You can discuss in the comment section. Chalo guys, let's go ahead, try this question. Two filling pipes can fill a tank in 15 hours and 12 hours respectively, while the third pipe can empty it in 20 hours. So A can fill the tank in 15 hours, B can fill it in 12 hours, and C can empty it in 20 hours. That's what we know. If the tank is empty and all 3 pipes are opened, in how much time will the tank be full? Bolo guys, quickly drop in the comment section. Answer आ जाना चाहिए. It should not take more than a minute to solve this question. All of you. A can fill the tank in 15 hours. B can fill the same tank in 12 hours. And C can empty it in 20 hours. C is the pipe is going to empty the tank. बोलो क्या कैपेसिटी अज्यूम करना चाहिए? देखो यहाँ पे 1 लेते हैं कुछ लोग, यहाँ पे 1 लेते हैं, 1/15, 1/12, 1/20, यहाँ पे -1/20 लिया. That's the other way to do. फ्रैक्शन में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. बेस्ट वे टू डू द कैलकुलेशन इज, यहाँ पे तुम कैपेसिटी ही 1 क्यों ले रहे हो? Take the capacity which is a multiple of 15, 12 and 20. So the number which is multiple of 15, 12 and 20 is 60 liter. So if the capacity is 60 liter, doesn't matter तुम 1 लो या 60 लो या किसी ने 120 liters भी लिया ना guys, so you'll be getting the same answer. Okay, so the rate at which tank A can fill the tank is 15 hours 60 liter. That simply means 4 liters an hour, 4 liters per hour. Then same 60 liter tank B can fill it in 12 hours, so it will be 5 liters per hour. And C can empty the same 60 liters capacity tank in 20 hours. That simply means right Sanika, that's correct answer. तो यहाँ पे क्या होना चाहिए? -3 liters per hour. So if all these pipes are working together or open together, you can say, so the tank which is of 60 liter capacity will get filled at the rate of 6 liters per hour. Resultant, it is just 4 plus 5 minus 3. This is how I got this, and definitely it will take 10 hours to fill the complete. Yes, that's great. You have answered it correctly. Go ahead and practice few more questions. Okay, तो एवरी टाइम आज के सेशन में काफी क्वेश्चंस तुम खुद से ही मैनेज कर सकते हो. वंस यू हैव completed the time and work successfully, definitely Pipes and Cisterns is just a cakewalk. It is basically, and it will be really helpful in time and work. Time and work में भी ये सेम क्वेश्चन टाइम एंड वर्क में फ्रेम हो सकता है. ये CMT वाला हटा दो. A and B can do the work in 15 days and 12 days. It is the same, just a change of the wording, you can say, right? Try this one. So always you should practice easy to moderate question just to speed up your calculations and to understand the topic in a proper way. तो बेसिक्स पे जितने लोग ज़्यादा बेसिक क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, इवन मॉडरेट क्वेश्चंस प्रैक्टिस करोगे, डू नॉट डायरेक्टली जंप टू द टफ क्वेश्चंस. टफ क्वेश्चंस में क्या होगा, फिर तुम्हें जब तक तुम्हारा प्रैक्टिस नहीं होता है इजी टू मॉडरेट लेवल पे अच्छे से, तब तक टफ क्वेश्चंस उतना फास्ट सॉल्व नहीं होंगे. अगर होंगे भी तो फिर इट विल बी टाइम कंज्यूमिंग एंड देन यू विल बी डिमोटिवेटेड. सो the most important thing, you should practice bit lower level difficulty practice करो. बट उससे क्या होगा, एग्जैक्ट तुम्हें कॉन्सेप्ट एक बार फिट हो गया माइंड में, फिर उसके बाद तुम प्रिपेयर हो जाओगे इतना कि टफ क्वेश्चन भी आए तो तुम्हें उतना टफ नहीं लगेगा. एंड यू विल बी एबल टू एट द सेम टाइम कैलकुलेशन स्पीड बहुत इंप्रूव होता है इफ यू कीप ऑन प्रैक्टिसिंग मॉडरेट लेवल रेगुलरली. Can you answer this, Sanika? Tap A fills a tank in 20 minutes. C empties it at a 1/3 rate compared to A. Okay. And it at 12 noon, A and C are simultaneously started, and when the tank is 50% full, a tap A is turned off. At what time will the tank be empty? So definitely वो empty होगा उसके बाद बिकॉज हमने A को टर्न ऑफ कर दिया तो ऑफकोर्स उसके बाद तो empty होगा. C will continue to empty it. Okay, you are trying. So the Sanika problem here is we don't have anything to take the LCM. So how to assume? We need to assume the capacity in some numbers. Okay. So because in question we are not given what is the capacity of the tank, but that should be a constant number. So we can assume it at your own. You can take it 1 liter even. So but 1/20 will be fraction then. So what should be the capacity of the tank? Sanika, can you just tell me? तुम कैपेसिटी क्या अज्यूम कर रही हो, which is the value you are taking as a total capacity of the tank? That can be any constant, you can take any number, whatever number of your choice. So here you can fill it in 20 minutes. So यही एक key point है. Once you understand, once you pick the proper value to proper value as a capacity of that tank, then it's not going to be that challenging thing. Let me know in the comment section. You're taking it as 20 liter. Sanika, the problem is you should not take it as 20 liters, because that is 20 minutes. Okay. That's perfectly fine. You're doing it right. 20 liter you can do it, but the problem is C empties it at 1/3. So the problem will be 20 minutes and 20 liters. So here it will be 1 liters per minute, right, for A. And for C, then again you'll be getting into fraction 1/3 liters per minute, right? 1/3 capacity है C का. Am I right? That's perfectly fine. अभी इतना लिख लिया तो you can continue and solve it just by taking it. But I can tell you better way, तुम वहां पे 60 लेती तो ज्यादा easy होता, क्योंकि वहां पे 1 की जगह पे 3 आ जाता. Am I right? So anyways, what we'll do, so have you got the final answer, Sanika? So it should be 1/3 liters per minute, but it is minus. Okay, because C is the pipe which is going to empty the tank, right? So 1 minus 1/3. If A and C are open together, okay, you are not getting it. Okay. No issue. Sanika, shall I explain you with the same value, or shall I change the capacity? Because in my opinion, if I change that 20 liter, it will be very easy for you to understand. Even I can explain with you this fractions as well, but I don't think it will be convenient. So what do you want me to explain? You want me to explain with the 20 liters capacity only, or shall I change the capacity? ओके सानिका. सो सानिका, व्हाट विल बी डूइंग, चलो इसके बाद में 20 लीटर तुम्हें एक्सप्लेन कर दूंगा इफ यू वांट, कि सर 20 लीटर से क्यों नहीं आ रहा था एंड उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम है. 20 लीटर से भी तुम कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो. ओके. सो सानिका, व्हाट आई कैन डू इज, मुझे यहाँ पे 1/3 करना है इस कैपेसिटी का. एम आई राइट? ओके. सो विल टेक द कैपेसिटी. कैन यू टेल मी क्या कैपेसिटी लेना चाहिए, क्यों चेंज कर रहे, समझ में आ रहा है? बिकॉज ये फ्रैक्शन आ रहा है ना, so why to get into the complicated calculations if you can make it easy? Yes, that's great. You have answered it correctly. Now you should have taken the capacity as 60 liters, so here it will be 3 liters per minute, and here it will be 1/3 of 3 will be very easy, then 1 minus 1 liters per minute. So if A and C are open together, so this will be 3 minus 1, 2 liters per minute. Yes, to calculate easily, basically time and work में जो हम LCM method, whenever we use that LCM method, you can say, or chocolate method, you can say, that's simply just to make your calculation part easy. It's not a different thing. We are analyzing the question in the same way. Okay. So here it will be 2 liters per minute, and we'll definitely हमें क्या करना है, सिर्फ हाफ तक फिल करना है, हाफ 30 liter, that is 50%, because we have assumed the capacity as 60 liters. Okay, so 30 liter, it will be just be filled it in 15 minutes. So you can say 12:15. Okay, after that A turn off and C alone will empty the 30 liter. Now it will be minus 1 liters per minute, and it will take another 30 minutes to empty it. So definitely pehle 15 plus 30, it is 12:45. Okay, so is it okay? You want you want me to explain with the 20 liters as well, by taking 20 liters? Shall we move to the next question, or you want me to explain with the 20 liter? We can do that way also. It will just take so to do with the fractions, you need to be very good at the comprehension. Okay, no, not an issue. Okay, perfectly fine. So we'll go ahead and solve the next question. So उसमें कुछ नहीं होता है, just थोड़े से fractions आते हैं, then उसके साथ तुम्हें continue करना पड़ेगा calculation. That way is also possible. Who is quite good at comprehension and who knows the structure in a better way, and few फ्रैक्शंस अगर तुम डील कर सकते हो तो तुम वो भी कंटिन्यू कर सकते हो. इट्स नॉट कंपलसरी कि मैंने 60 लिया तो तुम्हें 60 लेके ही सॉल्व करना चाहिए. देयर आर फ्यू स्टूडेंट्स आई नो, सो इट हैपन्स एवरी टाइम आई टेक दिस टॉपिक, इट हैपन्स किस लोगों को फ्रैक्शन से इजी लगता है, because they are quite used to with that. But definitely LCM is the method. LCM is the way where you can definitely save on your time and do the quick calculations. Okay, so two filling pipes can fill the tank in 15 hours and 12 hours respectively, while the third pipe C can empty it in 20 hours when 20 hours when filled, of course. So if the tank is completely filled, C can empty it in 20 hours. Then if the tank is empty and all three pipes are opened, in how much time will the tank be full? So that's a really easy question. I don't think I don't even need to explain this actually. So up till now अगर इससे पहले के सारे questions तुम्हें समझ में आए थे तो ये तो clearly आना चाहिए. चलो, drop in the comment section answer. Sanika, what is your answer? 15 hours, 12 hours, and C can empty it in 20. So take the LCM. I think this question is repeated. Answer is 10. We have already solved it. I'm sorry. Right, Sanika? Have you? ये हमने same values के साथ किया था. That's 10 hours. Okay, let's go ahead and solve next one. Try this. A small change here, and I'm quite sure you can manage it if you do it carefully. Okay, because I'll tell you which is the common mistake most of the students do in this question type. This is again an important question type. Alternate days पे जहाँ पे वर्क करते हैं, टाइम एंड वर्क में भी फ्रेम होता है ये क्वेश्चंस इस टाइप का. So two pipes X and Y can fill the tank in 6 hours and 9 hours respectively. दोनों भी fill कर रहे हैं. Then if they are turned on alternately for 1 hour each, starting with X, then what is the time taken to fill the tank? Alternately starting from X. So 1 hour will X will be open for 1 hour, then 1 hour Y will be open for an hour, and this will go in the same sequence x y x y x y, then how much time it will take to fill the tank completely? Any answer? No, Sanika, it's not 5.66. Check your calculations once again. I think you're committing the same common mistake that most of the students do here. Okay, let's understand. What is the capacity you assumed? You assumed the capacity properly. LCM of 6 and 9, that is 18 liters. I hope you have not committed any calculation mistake here. Then at what rate X is going to fill the tank? Both the pipes are going to fill the tank. Okay, so X is filling at the rate, X can fill it at the rate of 3 liters per hour, right? And that's correct, Sanika. Then what's wrong with your calculation afterward? It's 2 liters per hour. So definitely for 1 hour, first hour X will open, second hour alone X and alone Y. Okay, so पहले hour में +3 होगा, फिर +2 होगा, so that is 5. वापस से third X, fourth hour again Y, so again 3 and 2. This sequence will continue, right, Sanika? Okay, so what you can conclude is it takes 2 hours. In 2 hours the tank will be filled 3 plus 2, that is 5 liters. Okay, तो सानिका तुमने ये सॉल्व किया 2 hours में 5 liters, so in how many hours it will be 18 liters, and 18 into 2 divided by 5, that comes out to be 7.2 hours. Am I right? Okay, Sanika, have you understood? You are doing the same cross multiplication, 2 hours 5 liters, and in how many hours it will be 18 liters? And that's what the common mistake. That is not right. It is not 7.2. बट यहाँ तो फिर भी हमें आंसर ऑप्शन में 7.2 दिया नहीं है. अगर आंसर ऑप्शन में 7.2 होता ना कहीं पे, so most of the student they do the same thing and they answer mark it as 7.2. okay, that's not right. Okay, so Sanika, क्या करना चाहिए था? Have you understood what is the right answer now? It will be close to 7 only because the values are that way. इतना difference नहीं है. Listen, ऐसे हुआ नहीं है क्योंकि 1 hour में cross product even says that 2 hours में 5 liter, 1 hour में 2.5 liter. That is not right. 1 hour में 2.5 liter नहीं, यहाँ पे 3 liters है, फिर 2 liters है. First hour different है, second hour different है. These two parts are not even. So that's why this cross multiplication will be wrong with 18 liter. But if we do the cross multiplication with 15 liters, that is right. अगर तुम 15 लीटर्स के साथ करते हो तो फिर कोई गलत नहीं है, बिकॉज देखो तुम्हें ग्रुपिंग करना पड़ेगा. 2 hours में 5 लीटर होता है, ये सही है. तो तुम यू हैव टू टेक द पेयर्स ऑफ 2 2 2 2 2 और यू कैन गो बाय 5 लीटर्स 5 लीटर्स 5 लीटर्स एवरी 2 hours. दैट इज परफेक्टली फाइन. ओके, सो 18 लीटर्स हम नहीं लेंगे. वी कैन नॉट पुट 18 हियर डायरेक्टली, सो आई विल टेक 15 and we'll get 3 into 2 will get after 6 hours it will be 15 liters filled. So after 6 hours Sanika, can you tell me 7th hour कौन सा पाइप ओपन होगा? 7th hour पाइप X is open and X 1 hour में कितना फिल करता है पाइप X? It is 3 liters. So in just 1 hour it will take 3 liters. It will be filled by 3 liters. So complete हो गया 18 liter in exactly 7 hours. That's answer option C. You got it now? Yes, that's great. Okay, Sanika, so I have one more question for you. I'm going to change this question a bit. I really wanted to cross check if you have understood it very correctly. Okay, shall I change the question a bit? Okay, this is done. Okay. Okay, so those who are watching this, guys, quickly drop in the comment section अगर तुम्हें ये समझ में आ गया है, give me a thumbs up. And one more thing, Sanika, if I say if they are turned on alternately for 1 hour starting with X दिया था हमारे question में. Yes, that's really great if you are enjoying the session. Okay, so starting with X, instead of starting with X, if I change it to starting with Y. So first hour Y will fill for an hour, and second hour again X, then third hour Y, fourth hour X. Then will it be the same? Will it be 7 hours only or more than 7 hours? And can you tell me the exact answer in decimal number? If it is in decimal number, if it is integer, you can tell it in integer. Will you be able to solve this? All of you, those who are watching it right now, guys, quickly try it. It's simple because अगर हर बार ऐसे थोड़ी आएगा, starting with X ही होगा, ऐसे जरूरी नहीं है. तो थोड़े से चेंजेस आते हैं. Will it be the same 7 hours ही आएगा सानिका, इसमें कि डिफरेंट आएगा? $7.4. Okay. No, it's not 7.4. It's not 37 by 5. It's not 37 by 5, Sanika. See what will happen in 2 hours. They'll fill 5 liters. That will remain same, right? So 15 liters will be 3 times. That comes out to be into 3. It will be definitely more than 7 hours, right? Have you understood this, Sanika? 6 hours for first 15 liter. Then what will happen? Next 1 hour, it won't be X to fill the tank. Okay. So 1 hour, X will fill. No, not X, because we are starting with Y. So Y fill करेगा कितना? Y तो 2 ही fill करता है. Now the tank is 17 liter filled. Now there will be turn of X. Do not do it directly. तुम completely करने जाओगे तो नहीं आएगा, तुम्हें यहाँ से manually करना पड़ेगा. after 6 hours. Okay, 7 hours 2 liter, फिर 1 liter बचा है, right? 1 liter left which will be filled by A कितना 1 hour में कितना fill करता है सानिका? sorry, X, not A. X can fill 3 liters in 1 hour, am I right? So can I say 1 liter ही अगर fill करना है तो पूरा 1 hour तो नहीं लगेगा, it will be just taking 1/3 of an hour. For X it will just take 1/3 hour. Okay, तो तुमने आंसर दिया 25/3 और simply done. All of you understood, guys? Okay, do not write this perfectly fine. That was just to understand the concept properly. It has nothing to do with the question, क्योंकि मैंने ये extra question पूछा था by changing the sequence. We have already solved the question. That answer for this question is 7 hours. That's completed. Let's go ahead and solve practice few more questions. चलो. Now it's completely up to you. You have to quickly answer me. ये मैंने practice के लिए रखे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा questions. Just wanted to practice and understand the concept in a better way. So we have already solved this type of questions earlier as well. So I don't think it won't be any challenge to solve the next question. All of you here? बोलो जल्दी से, कमेंट आना चाहिए तुम्हारा, अभी तक हो जाना चाहिए था. A can fill the tank in 6 hours, but because of the leak at the bottom it takes 7 hours. A and leak at the bottom, it takes 7 hours to fill the same tank. 7 6, you can assume the capacity as 42 liters. 7 liters per hour and यहाँ पे होगा 6 liters per hour. Any answers? Sanika, I want your comment quickly. Drop in the comment section. ये तो सबके लिए common है guys. ये सबको यहाँ तक आ गया होगा. And this question actually not take more than 20 seconds to answer. ये तो तुम easily कर सकते हो सब लोग. Okay, there is network issue. Okay, so can you drop the comment now? I have not calculated the final answer. In how much time, if pipe is closed, leak alone can empty 42 liter? बोलो आंसर जल्दी. Not it. It's not that tough. Okay, Sanika, listen. What happened here? A can fill the tank in at the rate of 7 liters per hour, but because of the leak, it is just getting filled at the rate of 6 liters per hour. Okay, don't get confused. Let me quickly tell you. Have you understood this part? 6, 7, and we have assumed the capacity as 42 liter, 42 liter. Is it okay? Let's forget about all the things and just pay attention to my words. Have you understood this? 42 liter, 42 liter. Then we have got the rate at which the tank is filled. Yes, that's perfectly fine. Okay, now listen. Just tell me, when pipe A alone was open, the tank was getting filled at the rate of 7 liters per hour. Am I right? 1 hour में 7 लीटर फिल होता था. Yes. And now जब एक लीक ओपन है, ए एंड लीक का ओपन, अभी ये सिर्फ 6 लीटर्स पर आवर फिल हो रहा है. इज इट राइट? सो मुझे बताओ, कम हुआ है, ज्यादा हुआ? ऑफकोर्स कम होगा लीक के साथ. कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज द रिडक्शन? व्हाट इज रिडक्शन? कितना रिड्यूस हुआ? यहाँ पे 7 लीटर्स पर आवर होता था, अभी 6 लीटर्स पर आवर हो गया. दैट सिंपली मीन्स कितना कम हुआ? ऑफकोर्स डेफिनेटली कम ही होगा ऐसे केस में स्पीड. So the speed or rate at which the tank was getting filled has reduced to 6 liters per hour. So that is less. So that simply means, Sanika, this leak can empty the tank at the rate of -1 liters per hour. Am I right? Is it right? So 1 hour 1 liter खाली हो जाता है, 2 hours 2 liters खाली होगा. Complete tank खाली करना है. It is 42 liters tank. So that means it will take 42 hours for the leak alone to empty the tank. So what is your answer? It should be 42. Answer option A. Hopefully you understood this. As I said, it just take 20 seconds to solve this question. Right. It's not, yes, 42 hours, right? Understood? Was that easy? So need not to get confused. Okay, इसमें बहुत ज्यादा, अभी तुमको जितना लास्ट क्वेश्चन तक सब समझ में आ रहा था, बी कॉन्फिडेंट इनफ, ट्राई टू कॉम्प्रीहेंड द क्वेश्चन. हो सकता है हियर एंड देयर तुम थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्रीहेंशन में गलती करो, दैट्स अलाउड एज अ बिगिनर, और आई कैन से कभी कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक्स हो जाते हैं, बट डोंट बी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट. इट्स रियली इजी टॉपिक वंस यू अंडरस्टैंड. लास्ट क्वेश्चन तक भी किसी को भी समझ में आया है अगर, तो डेफिनेटली गाइस तुम कोई भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो. डजंट मैटर इफ इट इज ऑफ अ हायर लेवल डिफिकल्टी और लोअर लेवल डिफिकल्टी. जस्ट कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग फ्यू मॉडरेट लेवल, लो टू मॉडरेट क्वेश्चंस फर्स्ट. Definitely you can tackle the questions very easily, even if the questions are of higher level of difficulty. Okay, and this is not a higher level difficulty, this is a moderate level you can say. And काफी टाइम यहाँ पे questions students confuse होते हैं, इसलिए ये बहुत ही पॉपुलर क्वेश्चन है, ये बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स में आते रहता है, एंड टिपिकल क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम पाइप्स एंड सिस्टर्न यू कैन से. चलो लेट्स गो अहेड एंड सॉल्व नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. A tap A can fill a tank. Now it's here onward, it is just a practice. So quickly try it at your own. Tap A can fill a tank in 16 minutes. Tap B can fill it in 8 minutes. Oh sorry, empty it in 8 minutes. If the tank is already half full, okay, if the tank is thoda sa change a condition, that's it, nothing to worry about. You can go with your flow, you can take the capacity of the tank, uska half kar do. So which is the more efficient? अगर ये दोनों पाइप देखो, which is more efficient, इसका रेट ज्यादा है फिल करने का या एम्प्टी होने का? पाइप ए और पाइप बी. सानिका, A takes 16 minutes. Look at this time. Don't tell me कि A is efficient and B is less efficient. It's not like that. A takes 16 minutes to fill and B can empty it in just in 8 minutes. So that means it can get emptied faster. and it is filling slow. Not A, Sanika, that's the common mistake. A takes 16 minutes, means it takes longer to fill, and B just take empty, B can empty it in just 8 minutes. So jaldi khali ho raha hai, so B का efficiency ज़्यादा है. And getting this B का speed ज़्यादा है. Tank will be getting empty. अगर तुम दोनों पाइप शुरू कर दोगे ना तो टैंक भरेगा ही नहीं. Tank won't get filled if both the pipes are opened. Am I right? Yes, that's the thing you need to be careful about. Otherwise, it's really interesting, and once you understand the concept, इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा भी तुम्हें वापस रिवीजन भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. That's complete. एक बार तुम अच्छे से पढ़ लो. This is the easiest thing. Okay, so understand. So my answer for this question, I will definitely can say answer option B, and answer option D I'll directly neglect. And we have just two answer options with us. Okay, but हमें answer option से नहीं जाना है. We should have a proper method, क्योंकि theta question भी आ सकता है where you won't be getting any answer option. Okay, so answer option C, right? That's correct. 16 minutes, 8 minutes. So you have to take the capacity as, I'll take it as 16 liter. 2 liters per hour, per minute, sorry. And here it will be, sorry, it's 1 liter per minute and minus 2 liters per minute. So of course A and B का स्पीड ज्यादा आया है. A का स्पीड 1 है, B का स्पीड 2 है. और तुमने 32 लिया होगा तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. Most of the student take 32 here, but LCM is 16 anyways. So that's not a problem. LCM is not compulsory. तुम 60 की जगह 160 भी लोगे तो भी चलेगा. Okay, so the tank was just half filled. Half of this is 8 liter filled, so definitely 1 minus 2 has to be minus 1. It will take 8 minutes if A and B are open together. Right, that's perfectly fine. You're getting it now. Chalo, let's go ahead and practice few questions. Chalo, let's try this. And Sanika, the target for next target, abhi pehla target to apna complete ho gaya. You're getting the correct answers. That's perfectly fine. Now we can speed up. कि अब तुम्हें आंसर्स जल्दी देने में फोकस करना है, बट आंसर with accuracy. Okay, it should not happen कि तुम जल्दी आंसर देने में गलतियां कर रहे हो. So try it. 1 minute is sufficient, means it should not take more than a minute. That should be the motto. That's perfectly fine. You can spend till 1 minute is okay for this level of difficulty. So one fill pipe A is 10 times faster than second fill pipe. Actually, if you are very confident, it should not take more than 30 seconds. Actually 30 seconds से भी कम में आंसर आ सकता है इफ यू आर गुड एट योर कैलकुलेशंस. ओके, बिकॉज यहाँ पे कैलकुलेशंस कुछ डेसिमल पॉइंट में तो जा भी नहीं रहे. सिंपल इंटीजर्स है. यू शुड बी गुड एट द टेबल्स फर्स्ट. एनी आंसर सानिका? What should we assume the capacity? We don't know the time required for A, but we know that A is 10 times faster than B. So 10 times faster, do not do the calculation with the time. Okay, first of all tell me, we have the time given, that is 50. For B it takes 55 minutes. So what should I take the capacity? Can you just drop in the comment section? Sanika, तुमने capacity कितना assume किया? It's the easiest question you can ever have. Look at the values. Tell me the capacity. Capacity कितना assume करना है ये बताओ पहले. Yes, that's right. So you should have got the answer then up till now. By the time you can quickly answer. बोलो answer कितना है? So it is 1 liters per minute, sorry, 1 liters per minute. तो B का कितना होगा सानिका? For B it is 10 times faster. It doesn't mean उसको 10 times time लगेगा, उसको time तो कम लगेगा. So 1 का 10 times कितना होता है? 10 liters an hour. And अगर A को fill करना है, had it been the question A को कितना time लगेगा? It is just 5.5 minutes. Okay. And we are supposed to calculate for A and B together. So 10 plus 1, that is 11. यहाँ पे आएगा 55. It will just take 5 minutes. Right, you have answered it correctly. So going good. Your bit means hopefully तुम्हें time भी थोड़ा कम लग रहा है compared to the previous questions. And you are getting it correct. That's really important. Chalo, try this one. Final answer should be your comment. Chalo. $11. That's perfectly right. Right question. Right answer. That's really going good. Okay, so you can take the capacity as 100 liters. So 20 minutes means it is 5 liters per minute, and here it will be 4 liters per minute. So if A and B together, it is 5 plus 4, 9 liters per minute, and for 5 minutes 9 into 5, it's 45 liters is done. Right, you can do this way always. Okay, do not try to write like this. The way I'm writing, this is a really wrong way to write, I can say. For beginners, definitely it will be confusing afterward. So basically जब तक हम अभी तक जैसे लिख रहे थे ना, you should write it in a table form so that it won't create any confusion. Okay, that's the key, you can say, to avoid the confusion. So write it in a proper way. आधे कंफ्यूजन तुम्हारे वहीं पे खत्म हो जाएंगे if you represent means write it in proper way. Do not write it like a rough copy. Okay, so 5 minutes done, 45. So remaining 55 liters tank is being filled by A. So divide by 5 liters per minute, and this is 11. So once you have a good practice, then you can do this. This is the way you should write it in an exam if you are confident about the concept and structure. Okay, otherwise in exam also I'll prefer to write it in a table form, because the way you write, that really avoid your confusion if you do it in a proper way. Chalo, try this. Tab A can fill the tank completely in 4 hours, while tab B can empty it in 8 hours. However, the operator forgot to close the tap. Okay, operator forgot to close the tab B, so he don't know the pipe which can empty the tank in 8 hours, that is also open accidentally. So of course that's a slow pipe, but because this one is more efficient, A is more, जिसको time कम लगता है वो ज़्यादा efficient होता है. B can empty it in 8 hours, so that's is of a less efficiency. So still tank fill तो हुआ ही होगा. That's what you can conclude. So after 4 hours, the person realized his mistake and immediately closed the tab B. So how much more time? So okay, we don't need to calculate the total time. How much more time after 4 hours? How much time it will take to fill the tank full? Is it 4 hours? Okay. So 4 and 8. LCM is 8. You can take 8 liters, 8 liters, 2 liters per hour, and here it will be 1 liter per hour. So here it will be -1. So 2 minus 1, it has to be just 1 liters per hour, and for 4 hours means half of tank is filled. Now he'll close B. Now B is closed, so definitely it can fill at the rate of yes, Sanika, तुमने गड़बड़ कर दिया वापस से. Yes, now you have corrected it right. 4 liter, it will just take 2 hours. Okay, क्योंकि B close हो गया तो माइनस भी तो नहीं होगा ना. Just avoid the silly mistakes. Okay, चलो let's go ahead and simple जो just because of observation या फिर तुम थोड़ा सा attention नहीं पे करते हो इसलिए ये mistakes होते हैं. So try to avoid that. Okay, that's really hamper the percentile. Okay, you need to be very careful while answering and as well as reading the question. Chalo, try this. One pipe can fill a tank 3 times as fast as another pipe. If together 2 pipes can fill the tank in 36 minutes, then how much time will the slower pipe take to fill the tank working alone? Three times faster than the another pipe. If together they can fill the tank, just take it as AB, and A and B together they take 36 minutes. We don't have the clues related to time. We don't know how much time it takes for A, how much time it takes for B, but we know the rate. We don't know the actual rate, but we know the ratio of the rate, you can say. Okay, so Sanika, first of all, let me know वो 1:3 लेना है, 3:1 लेना है, और वो कहाँ पे लेना है? रेट लेना है, कैपेसिटी लेना है, या टाइम लेना है? Can you just tell me? One pipe can fill the tank 3 times fast as another. That is time or rate? यही स्टूडेंट्स को कंफ्यूज कर जाता है और फिर समझ में नहीं आता है. यस, दैट इज स्पीड. मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट क्या करते हैं, इसको 3 आवर्स, इसको 2 आवर्स. तुम उसको एग्जैक्टली रिवर्स, उस स्टेटमेंट का मीनिंग एग्जैक्टली रिवर्स है. इट्स नॉट 3 आवर्स एंड 1 आवर. ओके, It is 1 hour and 3 hour actually. So but that is also the, we don't know the actual time, so that is the speed, rate or speed, you can say speed at which they are filling. So if I take 1 liter per hour for B, 1 liter per minute lena padega because all the values are in minutes only. Okay, so B can fill it the tank. If B can fill it in 1 liter per minute, that means A definitely can fill the tank in, as per the given condition, it should be 3 liters per minute, right? So add these two values. यहाँ पे कोई कैपेसिटी अज्यूम करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है सानी का. ओके, so 3, because we don't have any clues related to time, we just have one clue both together. Okay, so 3 plus 1, it is 4 liters per minute, and these two pipes are open for 36 minutes and they are filling at the rate of 4 liters per minute. So 1 plus 3 will be 4 now. Yes. So what is the capacity? According to these values, if you look at this table, we are getting the capacity directly. 36 into 4 कितना होगा? 1 मिनट में 4 लीटर फिल हो रहा है, तो 36 मिनट में कितना फिल होगा? 144 लीटर. Am I right? Okay, so now what is the question? Let's understand the question. How much time will the slower pipe? We know the slower pipe is B. Okay, because this is 1 lit, this efficiency कम है इसका. The slower pipe, इसको पूरा means A को बंद कर दिया, B alone 144 लीटर का टैंक है. It will take surely 144 minutes to fill the tank. That is C. Right. And had it been asked about A, अगर faster पूछा होगा तो faster के लिए कितना होता? 144 divided by 144 divided by 3, that has to be 48 minutes for the faster. तो ये भी क्वेश्चन हो सकता था, ये भी हो सकता था. Hopefully you are clear. This is just a typical question जो अपना था उसको रिवर्स कर दिया है. Are you getting this? Not 26, it is 48. 144 divided by 3 होगा ना? हाँ. देखो, one thing you should observe here. Had it been the question, सानिका, अगर ये क्वेश्चन होता कि A can fill it in 48 minutes, B can fill it in 144 minutes, in how much time A and B together can fill the tank? तो हम क्या करते थे? We exactly follow the same method. यहाँ पे 144 लेंगे, यहाँ पे 144 लेंगे, यहाँ पे 1 आएगा, यहाँ पे 3 आएगा, और 3 plus 1 4 होता है. वन 144 डिवाइड बाय 4 हम करेंगे, 144 डिवाइड बाय 4 करते हैं तो हमारा आंसर 36 आता है. इज इट द सेम क्वेश्चन? इजंट इट? जो हमारा बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन था पाइप्स एंड सिस्टर्न का, उसी को थोड़ा सा रिवर्स में पूछा तो देखो इट इज गेटिंग इनटू द न्यू क्वेश्चन टाइप कंप्लीटली, एंड जहां पे काफी स्टूडेंट्स कंफ्यूज भी होते हैं. जस्ट हमें इसको रिवर्स वे में सॉल्व करना है. दैट्स द ओनली चेंज. इट्स नॉट दैट टफ. सो स्टिक टू योर कॉन्सेप्ट. एंड इसलिए आई ऑलवेज रिकमेंड द स्टूडेंट टू गो राइट इट इन अ प्रॉपर वे. यू शुड राइट दिस इज इन अ टेबल फॉर्मेट, जैसे मैं यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूं. In a row you should write time, then speed, then capacity. Chalo, last few questions for the day. Right. Hi, Jaggu. You're late today. You were not commenting today. I didn't got any comment from the others. Guys, सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Those who are watching this live. So let's speed up last 10 minutes of the session. I don't think it should not take more than 10 minutes to solve remaining questions now. We are just left out with 2-3 questions, I guess. Two pipes A and B can separately fill a cistern in 10 minutes and 5 minutes respectively, and a west pipe C can carry off 7 liters per minute. If all the pipes are open when the cistern is full, it is emptied in 2 hours. One thing to observe, यहाँ पे 10 मिनट्स है, यहाँ पे 5 मिनट्स है, यहाँ पे 2 आवर्स दिया हुआ है. 2 आवर्स मतलब कितना होता है? 2 into 60, it has to be 120 minutes. ओके, सो एक चीज क्या क्या नया लग रहा है तुम्हें इस क्वेश्चन में? व्हाट इज द न्यू थिंग यू हैव केम अक्रॉस? आई एम क्वाइट श्योर कुछ स्टूडेंट्स को यहाँ पे कंफ्यूजन होगा. व्हाट्स द न्यू थिंग दैट यू केम अक्रॉस हियर? वी डोंट हैव द कैपेसिटी. कैपेसिटी तो हम अज्यूम करते थे, लेकिन यहाँ तो कैपेसिटी कितना है ये पूछा है. व्हाट इज द कैपेसिटी ऑफ द टैंक? कैपेसिटी तो हम अपने हिसाब से अज्यूम करते थे अभी तक, राइट सानिका? Yes, C speed is given. So what to do? Sanika, what to do? Can I assume the capacity or I cannot assume the capacity in this question? Can I assume it or I cannot assume it? We should assume it in variable, और हमने क्या लेना चाहिए? Can we assume the capacity at your own now? 10 minutes. 5 minutes for B, and for A, B and C all together it takes 120 minutes. That surely means कि C टैंक को एम्प्टी कर रहा है और वो बहुत ज्यादा स्पीड से एम्प्टी कर रहा है, तभी तो ये 10 मिनट्स 5 मिनट्स की जगह 120 मिनट लग रहा है. Not 5x, one mistake सानिया. If you take it 5x, then आगे जाके वो 2 hours का 120 मिनट करना पड़ेगा ना हमें. You cannot take it in hours, okay? So it should be a multiple of 120 as well. Do not take it as 5x. Tell me how much to take. Yes, we will take the capacity as 120x. 120x liters. Am I right? Have you understood? That's the only thing, guys. बाकी कुछ change नहीं होने वाला है. That's very easy now. All of you understood? Give me a thumbs up if you understood up till now, and let's quickly do it. So the speed or rate, जो भी तुम्हें बोलना है conveniently, you can just tell me. क्या आने चाहिए speed? सानिका, जग्गू, दोनों को समझा? यहाँ पे होना चाहिए 12x लीटर्स पर आवर, यहां पे आना चाहिए 24 x liters per hour. Right, you have taken it as 120x. All of you have taken the capacity as 120x. Guys, give me a thumbs up or say yes in comment section. Okay, and here it is just x liters per hour. So this is the value for A, this is the value for B, and this is the speed for A plus B plus C. डेफिनेटली हमें पता चल रहा है कि ये काफी कम हो गया. What is the speed of C? Can you tell me the speed of C? A plus B plus C is x. A is 12x. डेफिनेटली वो नेगेटिव आने वाला है गाइस. 12x, 24x. So x has to be 35x. So whatever the capacity you take, x का speed उसके 35 times होगा. Sorry, C का speed, not x. C has to be 35x. Am I right? No. Yes, it is 7, but in terms of x, so we can conclude actually it is 7. So 35x has to be it is minus actually. So minus sign हम लिखेंगे नहीं. Minus sign just indicate that it is going to empty the tank, right? So ये जो 7 liter C waste pipe can take off 7 liter, that is means minus 7 liter per minute है. Am I right? So 35x is 7, so x has to be 1/5. Am I right? All of you understood this? X is 1/5 and we are supposed to find the capacity. कैपेसिटी हमने कितना लिया था? 120x. तो 120 इंटू 1/5. फाइनल आंसर बोलो गाइस, क्या है? व्हाट इज द फाइनल आंसर? $24 लीटर्स कैपेसिटी होना चाहिए. Am I right? Yes, the answer is none of this. Quite tricky question. Not just because of the values you can say, because हमें capacity assume करते हैं. यहाँ पे तुम x नहीं लिखोगे तो भी चलता है, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. You can simply cross multiply the last part if you don't want to use the x. So hopefully all of you understood. Let's go ahead and quickly finish last few questions. Last question for the day. Chalo. Is the last question for today's session and I want answer from your side. थोड़ा सा modified means quite twist, but बाकी एक बार तुम्हें समझ में आ गया तो this is the question you can finish within a minute. Actually it should not take more than a minute to solve. Anyone? So this is the important clue here. The amount of water flowing through each pipe being proportional to the square of its diameter. Anyone, have you understood this part? The amount of water flowing through each pipe being proportional to the square of its diameter. मतलब जितना ज्यादा diameter उसके squares पे वो proportional रहेगा सीधा. तो A, B and C the largest pipe can alone fill, let's take this as 1 centimeter diameter, this is 2 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, and this one is the largest, which take 49 minutes to fill the tank. Here I am writing the times. After that I want the speeds here, and I'll write the capacity last. Anyone? What happened, Sanika? Is it confusing? Jaggu, बोलो आंसर आया किसी का? Okay, let's so shall I explain? Quickly finish it. Okay, listen. I'll take one thing. Let's say this pipe A, the water flowing, the amount of water flowing through each pipe, let's say this is 1 centimeter pipe and the amount of water flowing through A is 1 liters per minute. Is it okay if I assume it as 1 liter per minute? Okay, so diameter was 1 square, and जैसे ही diameter double हो जाएगा, diameter double होते ही water flowing through that pipe will be is proportional to the square of the diameter. मतलब अगर पहले 1 liter per minute होता था तो अभी सीधे 2 square हो जाएगा 4 liters per minute. Are you getting this? What is the meaning of that statement? If 1 लीटर के वक्त 1 सेंटीमीटर का पाइप डायमीटर जिसका था उसमें 1 लीटर पर मिनट अगर फिल होता है, तो अगर तुम उसको ट्रिपल कर दोगे तो स्क्वायर ऑफ 3 विल बी 9 टाइम्स, 3 स्क्वायर विल बी 9 टाइम्स. तो यहाँ पे 1 लीटर पर मिनट होगा, उसका कैपेसिटी हो जाएगा 9 liters per minute. That's the simple meaning of that. That is proportional to that, proportional to the square of the diameter. Hopefully you understood this, right? So we know this 49 into 9, 49 मिनट में 9 liters per minute में कितना फिल हो जाएगा? टैंक का कैपेसिटी बताओ कितना होगा? And we are supposed to find A plus B plus C. All these pipes are going to fill the tank only. Fill the tank. No, none of the pipe is going to empty it. So 9 nines are 81, carry 8, 9 fours are 36, 441 liters. Right, so 441 liters, you can solve it for A, B as well. We are supposed to solve it for all three. So here it is 441 liters. So total rate speed, resultant speed कितना होगा सबका? 1 plus 4 plus 9 if all the pipes are open together. That has to be 14 liters per minute. So your answer should be 441 divided by 14 liters per minute. So this the answer is in time. This answer is in time. Divided by 7, it is divisible by 7. 7 6 are 42, 7 3 are 21, 7 2 are 63 by 2. That comes out to be 31.5. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed the session. All of you understood whatever the questions we were taught. So do not forget to practice more and more questions from time and work and pipes and cistern. Guys, do not focus कि इसका weightage कम है या ये है. Guys, simple thing is arithmetic is the thing where you'll be getting through the calculations, and definitely that will help you increase the calculation speed. And once you are good at the calculations, you'll be really confident in quantitative ability. That's the key point. If you are confident about your calculation, if you start enjoying the calculation, definitely फिर topics तुम concept तो तुम 1 month में भी सारे topics के concept पढ़ सकते हो. If you are interest if calculations अगर तुम्हें boring नहीं लगते. प्रॉब्लम ये होता है कुछ लोगों को, स्टूडेंट्स को कैलकुलेशंस वीक रह जाते हैं एंड यू गो ऑन लर्निंग द टॉपिक एंड टॉपिक, फिर वो बोरिंग हो जाता है. तो मेक श्योर यू आर गुड एट द कैलकुलेशन. एंड वो कैसे होगा अगर नहीं है तो यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस. Do not go to the difficult level questions. First of all, practice easy moderate questions regularly. Then of course you can easily tackle the questions of higher level of difficulty. तो जिन्होंने भी इससे पहले कोई सेशंस नहीं देखे, गो एंड वॉच ऑल द सेशंस. दिस वाज द टाइम एंड वर्क. वी हैव कंप्लीटेड परसेंटेज, प्रॉफिट लॉस, सिंपल इंटरेस्ट, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट, रेशियो प्रपोर्शन. Yesterday I completed time and work, and today pipes and cistern. So tomorrow will be the long session, guys. Tomorrow Sunday. So I'll be live from 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so I'll be teaching for 4 hours, close to 4 hours. So 8 to 10 and 10 to 12. So those who come regularly, guys, make a point. You join tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, I'll be live from 8 p.m. tomorrow, and 10 to 12 session रहेगा. But फिर तुम 10 बजे अगर बीच में आओगे तो one topic is going to be completed. I'm going to start with the time, speed and distance tomorrow. I'll start it at sharp 8. Sanika, it is time, speed, distance. So a bit lengthy topic, काफी सारे सब कॉन्सेप्ट्स है उसमें. कैलकुलेशंस ऑफ कोर्स डेफिनेटली हम करेंगे, रेशियोज यूज करेंगे, रेशियो प्रोपोर्शंस भी उसमें यूज होता है. So we'll be learning all the things starting from the scratch, basics of time, speed, distance, then average speed, then relative speed. So that is planned for tomorrow, and I really like to teach that topic in a stretch. तो थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेच करो. विल बी स्टार्टिंग एट 8 p.m. tomorrow, and फिर विल गो till 11, I guess 11 or 11:30. In between I'll be giving the break. So I have planned it in 2 parts. So part 1 will be from 8 to 10. So I'll be finishing 15 minutes earlier. So 9:30 or 9:45 तक part 1 हो जाएगा, and then we'll again start at 10 to 12. Sorry, 10 to 11:30 you can say. That will be the second part. So join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay, so those who are willing to go for the plus subscription of Unacademy, highly recommendation from my side. You'll get the mock test, and you'll be directly interacting with me and many top educators from India. So if you are willing to go for this subscription, you can use this code. This is my referral code, Shyam1. Do not forget to use. You'll avail the 10% of discount. Okay, and guys, share with your friends, like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है अभी तक तो. You can also join us on Telegram. CAT4MBA is our Telegram channel. So I'll keep posting the live, means I'll be daily live at 10 p.m. You can also tell me. I'm going to cover a geometry after this, arithmetic. So from Monday we'll be starting with geometry, and then permutation combination भी मैं इसी मंथ करवाने वाला हूँ. And Sanika, if you have not watched the videos, LRDI के मैंने complete 3 years के LRDI CAT 17 18 एंड 19, इसके तीनों साल के दोनों स्लॉट्स के वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस अवेलेबल है, मस्ट वॉच फ्रॉम माय साइड। मैंने लास्ट कंप्लीट मंथ ये पढ़ाया था LRDI, तीनों साल के एक्चुअल कैट पेपर के क्वेश्चंस मैंने वहां पे सॉल्व करके दिए हैं। सो यू शुड गो थ्रू दिस वीडियोस, that's the recommendation if you are starting, and start preparing for LRDI because वो last 1 month में नहीं होगा, you have to prepare it from right starting from today. Okay, that's it for the day.